growth and prosperity with enhanced livelihood for all, which is sustainable development, ensuring inclusive development. यानी कि कोई भी पीछे नहीं छूटे, हम सबको आगे साथ में लेकर inclusive development करें, where development is for all. इसी में again after the workshop we will come up with ideas कि हम as stakeholders इन themes में क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. But to begin with, we can play a role in identifying people living in multiple deprivations as per the SECC data or the Mission Antyodaya survey data. We can also strengthen the SHGs. As we all know, SHGs play a very crucial role at village level. How do we come up with innovative ideas to strengthen these SHGs? How do we converge these GPTP funds and programs with localization of SDGs? How do we ensure income generation through skill training, entrepreneurship development and employment? And again, training and capacity building, as we discussed before, plays a very crucial role. The next theme being a healthy village. Health is state of a complete well-being of body, mind and soul. Often we neglect mind and soul. So जब हम एक स्वस्थ गांव का निर्माण करेंगे तो हमें सबसे जरूरी बात ये ध्यान में रखनी है कि सिर्फ हम फिजिकल हेल्थ की बात ना करें, पर हम बात करें मेंटल हेल्थ की.
We as institutions can enable the process of localization and its implementation. The presentation here would be basically in two parts. The first about how these 17 SDG goals have been classified in 9 themes, and then further I will go forward on how we as institutions can play a major role in ensuring localization and implementation of these SDGs goals. These sustainable development goals are universal set of goals, targets and indicators jointly set by 193 countries. These countries have framed their agendas, policies to end poverty, protect the planet and ensure prosperity for all. साथियों, ये जो 17 हम सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स देख रहे हैं, इनके 169 इंडिकेटर्स हैं. अभी तक हम यूजुअली ग्लोबल लेवल से स्टेट लेवल और स्टेट लेवल से ग्राम पंचायत लेवल तक बात करते थे, पर अब भारत सरकार और मध्य प्रदेश शासन ने इसे लोकलाइज्ड एसडीजी के नाम से, यानी कि हम ग्राम पंचायत लेवल से लेकर ऊपर स्तर तक जाएंगे और फिर इन लोकलाइज्ड एसडीजीज को, इन सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स को अचीव करेंगे. अगर थोड़ा सा हम इसके संदर्भ के बारे में समझें तो 1987 जो कि ब्रुटलैंड रिपोर्ट थी, वहां से आगे बढ़कर हम बीजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म ऑफ एक्शन 1995 में आए. उसके बाद मिलेनियम डिक्लेरेशन हुआ 2000 में, 2002 में वर्ल्ड समिट ऑन सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट, उसके बाद 2005 में वर्ल्ड समिट, 2012 में Rio+20 और जिसे आज हम कहते हैं 2015 में जो बना 2030 एजेंडा on localized SDGs, the 2030 agenda जिसे grassroots and voices of every person in the line, even at the most disadvantageous position, is heard. The next question is how panchayats can attain these localization of SDGs. As we can see, the very first is a regular capacity building process. यहाँ पर जो भी सारे knowledge partners बैठे हैं, everybody will agree that constantly we have to upgrade and ensure that capacity development and training process is taking place. The second is thematic knowledge and hand-holding. We need to ensure that gram panchayats are given with the facility of hand-holding, and we somehow in a way explain them the 9 themes and what activities at localized level would be taken forward to ensure localization of SDG. The next being a participatory situation analysis, which could be done also through Mission Antyodaya survey. We understand that where are the major framework जहाँ पर हमें काम करना चाहिए, ऐसे कौन से subjects पे, ऐसे कौन से उस गांव में क्या परेशानियां हैं, क्या challenges हैं, and then through the situation analysis we reach to the localization of these SDGs. The next being innovations and local solutions, which I think will come here from the knowledge partners. Innovations, knowledge solutions, and how through technological support or through knowledge support we ensure localization of SDG at Gram Panchayat level.
In localization of SDG through a child-friendly panchayat, the first being mobilizing these children. These children's voices need to be heard at Gram Panchayat, and we need to mobilize them through various Gram Sabhas and Gram Panchayats of Bal Gram Sabhas. The second is very important that we need to mobilize women, because women play a very crucial role in enhancing the capabilities of their children. The third being alternatives of Bal Gram Panchayats, Balika Panchayats within school, Anganwadi centers or any other existing institutions within a decentralized framework. The next being institutionalizing this process, and the very crucial again being partnership as to we as knowledge partners ensure that these voices of children are heard. The indicators of child development lies on these 4 important parameters. The first being survival. सबसे जरूरी है कि वो बच्चा जब जन्म ले हम उसे बचा पाएं. We see कि गांव में लड़कियों के साथ क्या होता है, the female infanticide, the female feticide. तो सबसे जरूरी इसका पैरामीटर है कि हम as stakeholders ऐसा क्या करें कि उस बच्चे का सर्वाइवल सुनिश्चित कर पाएं. The second being development. The most crucial is that how do we ensure कि उनके स्कूल में पढ़ाई हो, हम उनको availability of teacher हो, playgrounds हो, how do we ensure all of this? The third being protection. The very important is we protect them from child labor, from child abuse. And the fourth being participation. This can be seen in a democratic process when their voices are heard. And when through Bal Panchayats and Bal Gram Sabhas we ensure कि उनकी आवाजें ऊपर तक शासन तक पहुंचे. साथियों इसके बाद अगला गोल है, the next theme is water sufficient village. To ensure a water sufficient village, हमें access to adequate clear water and all potable water facilities. Another local goal is access to sanitation facilities in the villages. The third being ensure 100% use of the household water. The fourth being develop mechanism on grey water treatment and purification. जैसा देखा जाता है अक्सर औरतें ज़्यादा प्रभावित होती हैं यदि पानी की कमी हो या पानी सुनिश्चित ना हो. तो हम again we are seeing कि water sufficient village has a convergence to all 17 SDG goals. सरकार कई चीजों में इसको आगे लेकर जा रही है, कई स्कीमों में जल जीवन मिशन एक्सेट्रा, बट नाउ वी हैव टू थिंक एंड डेलिब्रेट एज टू हाउ वी एज स्टेकहोल्डर्स वुड
coordination and convergence among various institutions and coordination and convergence among stakeholders for preparation of GPDP. Again, need to ensure that while framing of these GPDP plans, voices of everyone at the village level is heard. The next being conduct of Gram Sabhas, monthly Gram Panchayat meetings and maintenance of statutory records. Again, this would ensure both transparency and accountability. The next being ensuring progress monitoring of different activities of government departments and institutions. The next very crucial theme again being how do we ensure engendered development in villages. This engendered development in villages as here focused upon, as I said earlier also, gender equality is a goal in itself. How do we ensure gender equality is here something that we would see. Gender equality is more than a goal in itself. It is a precondition for meeting the challenge of reducing poverty, promoting sustainable development and building good governance. As said earlier, sustainable development now is everybody's agenda and we need to ensure that women play a very important role in ensuring and reaching localization of SDGs. Here, the local goals and targets being reduce crimes against women and children, girls, ensure safety of women in all public and private spheres, improve participation of women in socio-political economic activities, participation in community-based organizations, equal wages for equal work. Again, to highlight a few role of stakeholders, being ensuring free health camps for women, bankers campaign, SHGs providing them credit, organize awareness campaign for different issues of women, organize Mahila Sabhas, campaign for ODF, create awareness and provide better health facilities to women, ensure quality nutritious food to everyone. As I highlighted that this presentation would be in 2 parts. The first was just to orient all as to what were the 9 themes highlighted by Government of India and Government of Madhya Pradesh. These were the 9 themes जहाँ पर सारे 17 SDGs को लेकर चला गया और ये कहा गया कि यदि हम सुनिश्चित कर लें उस गांव में इन 9 थीमों को, इन 9 तरीकों को, तो we will ensure a comprehensive mechanism where all these 17 goals are achieved by 2030 or before 2030. जैसा मैंने कहा पहले भी साथियों कि अभी तक वी वर फॉलोइंग अ टॉप डाउन अप्रोच जहाँ पर ये SDG गोल्स बन गए थे और कहा गया था कि ग्राम पंचायतें इसको लागू करेंगी. Now we are following a bottom up approach, which is ग्राम पंचायतें खुद से तय करेंगी उन्हें किस थीम पर पहले काम करना है. ग्राम पंचायतें खुद से तय करेंगी कि किस थीम को क्या-क्या उस गांव के चैलेंजेस है, सिचुएशन एनालिसिस वो करेंगी और फिर वो ये करेंगी कि किस तरीके से they have to go forward, which theme they have to choose and how they are supposed to address that issue. So which is the bottom up approach that now we are following. The next question is how will we ensure that these institutions and academic institutions, NGOs, international organizations can play a major role. The first being research studies. हम क्योंकि जानते हैं कि हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, यूनिवर्सिटीज में बहुत तरीके की रिसर्चेस होती हैं. हमें उसके अंदर सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स का एजेंडा सामने रखना है और फिर ये सुनिश्चित करना है कि उन सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स को लोकलाइज किया जाए ग्रासरूट लेवल पर. ग्राम पंचायत एज लर्निंग लैब, ग्राउंड फॉर एक्शन रिसर्च. thematic survey study design and recommendations feed into policies. हमें ये सुनिश्चित करना है कि जो recommendations हम दें वो policies में कहाँ कैसे पहुँचे और फिर वो policies उस ग्रामीण स्तर तक grassroots level तक कैसे पहुँचे और हर उस व्यक्ति की आवाज़ कैसे सुनी जाए. इसके अलावा online courses, learning laboratory where we can ensure that these master trainers and everybody around, specifically the youth, is enriched to know that how these sustainable goals can be localized. The next being geographical area support through identification of gram panchayats, as we are already doing, is to identify beacon panchayats. These beacon panchayats will play a very important role क्योंकि वो आगे बाकी पंचायतों को समझा सकती हैं कि उन्होंने कैसे वहाँ सुनिश्चित किया. हर ग्राम पंचायत की अपना फोटो है, वहाँ पर उन्होंने किसी चीज़ में अच्छा किया, किसी चीज़ में अच्छा नहीं किया. तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर किसी ग्राम पंचायत ने पूर्ण रूप से चाइल्ड फ्रेंडली ग्राम पंचायत बनाई है जहाँ पर बच्चों की आवाज़ों को सुना जा रहा है, तो वो कैसे सुनिश्चित करें कि बाकी ग्राम पंचायतें भी वही कर पाएं. या यदि किसी ग्राम पंचायत ने गरीबी मुक्त और अंत्योदय युक्त का थीम पहले लिया है, तो वो कैसे सुनिश्चित करें कि बाकी ग्राम पंचायत उसी आइडिया को सामने लिए जाए. तो विच इज ज्योग्राफिकल आइडेंटिफिकेशन की ये बेकन पंचायत आगे नीचे स्तर पर बाकी पंचायतों को कैसे करें. एंड नेक्स्ट बी इंस्टीट्यूशनल बेस्ड सपोर्ट as specified कि these are creation of knowledge hub for gram panchayats. How do we ensure that we as knowledge partners reach there and raise there and their voices can be heard. This is a small framework which again we would disseminate information and discuss on, which is local governance interventions as to how do we collect data, ensure that this data from Mission Antyodaya surveys, data from Ashas, Anganwadis, data on anemia, etc. reaches us, and then we can ensure कि हम उसे policy making में किस तरीके से उपयोग कर पाएं. The second being strengthening the protocols, support local government in implementation, coordination and oversight of local services. The third being inclusive and convergent planning. हम किस तरीके से अपनी planning को inclusive बनाएं, convergent बनाएं through VDPs, GPDPs, BO, CLF and SHG का convergence. Strengthening engagement with gram panchayats lead to specific focus on women and child specific sectoral goals and target. And the last being community participation. हम किस तरीके से ensure करें कि community